Alright, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Moranix TV, and bringing you guys a quick little video on how to win build fights if you're not a very good builder. So first of all is your key binds. You're going to want to bind your keys, your building keys, to something that's, bind your keys to something that's like super easy to press. So for me, I have it set to my mouse buttons right here, and then my Q key is my floor, and then F4 is my roof, because I don't really use my roof that often, and then V as like my trap or bounce pads or whatever. So you don't have to use my keybinds, by the way. It's all user preference. If you have keybinds that work for you, use them, but that's the ones that I use. Anyway, secondly, you're going to want to have your wall bound to the first key that pops into your head. Like say you're running and you get shot from behind, right? You need a key that's like right there, like quick, like split second, that you can press instantly to put that wall up, so you don't get shot, basically. So once you have those two things down, then you can actually move on to the point of this video. So say you're running and like you see somebody at like that tree, right? And you're like, oh shit, you guys lock eyes, and then bam, it's on. You build this structure and you might pop a couple shots, you know, but then he starts to push you, you know. What do? Well, there's a couple things that you can do. You can either keep building your stairs like this kind of pattern, and the reason for that is, say he's on the same level, say he's right here, right, and he's trying to knock down your entire structure. He would have to shoot this and then shoot your stairs in order to knock down the whole building, you know. Whereas if you just put stairs down, you know, it doesn't have the extra layer of protection. So all he would have to do, is just shoot down that to knock down your entire structure. And in a build fight, if you built like this crazy structure that's like super high up, you're gonna die. So what you're going to want to do is build stair, ramp, stair, ramp, stair, ramp, just like that. But what about if he has a teammate? Say you're doing duos or squads, and the teammate, one guy knows how to build, but the other dude doesn't. So he's on the ground. And so he's just like, oh, well, I want to be a dick, so I'm just going to shoot that. And then your whole structure comes down. Well, there's a way that you can prevent that from happening too, if you have a little bit more mats, if you're not really worried about mats. And that is, so if you build a stair wall, you know, you're in this position, pop a shot off, and you see him pushing. Instead of building that stair, you're going to want to put a ramp down, then a stair, run up the stair a little bit, and then put the wall down right there. So you just want to get that motion kind of down first, you know, because it is kind of a lot of keys to press. So stair, wall, but then once you're good at it, I'm obviously not good at it, but once you're good at it, you can go pretty quickly like that. So because you're doing that, let me just jump down really quickly here. I don't care if I take some fall damage. So once you're really quick at that, if he's down here, you still have the extra layer of protection, you know. You have it actually on the floor now, so he has to shoot the floor in order to shoot your stair, you know. So that's how you push somebody. You can also do the whole double stair thing, go like this, you know, but that's still the same thing. If you don't have that extra layer of protection, that wall, they're gonna shoot the whole thing down. So even if you're doing the double stair like this, you're gonna want to have those walls, you know. I don't recommend doing the floor stair wall technique if you're trying to double stair push them, because that's a lot of building and that's a lot of mats. So you can do any one of those techniques, but if I'm just doing a single 1x1 push, sorry, I messed up there, then I would just use the floor stair wall, floor stair wall, floor stair wall. So say you're not really good at building, and you're not really good at editing too, because editing is a crucial part, and I'm not very good at editing, and sometimes I mess up this build right here, and I'll try to recreate it here, right? Not that, but say if I do that, right, and I have this wall in front of me, well, that blocked me in. You could go like this and build around and then keep going, you know. But that takes too long, you know, especially if you're not really good at the hotkeys. And doing that to continue to go up, you know, might take some time too. So what I did before like when I was trying to learn how to do this, a technique that I had that really worked for me was when you build your wall, before you actually place it, go ahead and edit a door in there. So that makes it so when you place it, the door place is closed, right? So it still acts as a wall because they can't shoot through that door. So when you're doing this push technique, right, if you get stuck, there's a door right there. All you'd have to do is just hit your key to open it, and then you can keep going. So if you ever get stuck, so say you get stuck right here, right, instead of having to edit like that, all you would have to do is just press E to go through the door. So that's what I did when I was learning how to do it, when I wasn't really comfortable with the technique of it. So yeah, I'm out of maths, but anyway, hope this video helps you. If it did, please leave a like, hit the subscribe button too, because I'm going to be coming out with more of these tutorials, helping you guys get better at Fortnite. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.